Lush.
Am I getting fired?
No, you're not getting fired, but it's like, all right, I have to make a big deal about the lateness thing because, okay, it used to be with like AD and House Phone that like AD was already getting there on time, and then House Phone would be like ridiculously late / not show up. Now, I don't mean to put you in the House Phone category because,
that's like quite a
to
category.
be fair, that is a completely different
There'd
level.
be like no call, no shows.
Exactly. That would be far, far worse for sure. We got to start on time. And starting on time, like, I don't want to fucking have to talk about this on camera and everything. I think it's kind of unbecoming of us to have these conversations internally, or externally. You got to try to get here early so that, like, this week and last week, you're like, oh, there was traffic. We live in LA. I know there's traffic.
Yeah.
It's disrespectful to the fans to like they're sitting at the computer at 2:00. We don't start till 2:30.
Yeah.
Like, I've been through the struggle of feeling like I lost fans, let fans down. I don't want to be the kind of podcaster that sets a time for a live show and then just starts like dramatically later. And unfortunately, you guys are putting me in the position where I'm doing that like every week. And it's like, it's just so unprofessional. It's just not the kind of podcast that I want to do. So I just want to make it clear that, like, if this problem doesn't stop, I hate to say it, but I'm going to have to get new co-hosts, and I don't want to go through that freaking process and everything, but I definitely will. So I just want to put that out there so that you can't say that you were blindsided or anything, but I take you showing up a half hour late as a personal disrespect. And granted, yes, Perkhead 99 over here is even more late, so that's quite bad as well, but we can't do this anymore. Like, we can't do it at all. Like, I want every week for us to start on time. Do you think that that's like too much to ask?
No, I don't think it is.
Like, you had time to put on your fancy F-word overalls.
This is pretty fresh.
You came in with your branded hat. You've got No Jumper merch on, which, okay, that's how you're gonna make it up to me because you're not here. Everybody's saying that Bricc is on live right now. It would be very. They're saying Bricc is crashing out on live. Is that true?
As long as it takes the heat off of me. I'm not. Yeah. Look, I don't want to blame anything. You're right. I should be on time. You feel me? It's all biz ed. I'm a make more of an effort.
Okay, because it's like, this is my thing. If you care about something and you respect it, you'll be on time. And if you're not. If you don't care and you don't respect it, then you'll be consistently late. And like, I see you guys being consistently late. I can't even remember. Like, I feel like there was a time relatively recently where we did like 5 minutes late, and that felt like a great victory.
Could I like offer some defenses of my tardiness, or is it even? There's no point.
You can, but my thing is that there shouldn't be any defenses.
That's
like, your schedule
like,
should be such that it's just not an opportunity. And I'm particularly attuned to this right now because, and also, can you turn that off? Last night I'm watching the Danny from the Stop video about improper improv, which is Queen's Flip's new show on the Joe Budden Network. It's a live show. And I didn't actually see any of it, but I'm watching Danny review it. And he's saying how Joe was on Queen's Flip's helmet about his own show not starting on time. And I was just like, you know what? This is like, at least it felt good to understand that, like, oh, okay, this happens to everybody, that this is something that a lot of people have to deal with. But I just like, I have to do stuff in order to make it clear how not cool with it I am. Because like, every time you guys are super late, I just try to just smooth past it because I want to start the podcast off on a good note.
No, but I can tell I know you well enough at this point to know when your vibe is slightly off. And I've noticed there's been times where we've been late or I've been late. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to talk about whatever. That's between him and you. But as far as
you were getting pegged, for sure. I get it. Hey, you were getting pegged violently with 2 strap-ons duct taped together. Look, and I know that can be a lot.
I could tell that when you've been slightly irritated without you like saying it, and I could see you mentally trying to work past it and being like, I want to have a good vibe on the pod. This dude is late. I'm gonna, but I could feel that it already starts on a wrong note. So yes, thank you for holding me accountable chat and everybody, and I will make an effort to be on time. Despite
it's just also a half hour to me. Like 5 minutes late is like not great. But if you start within 10 minutes of the correct starting time, it's like, okay. I can imagine a fan sitting there at 2, ready to watch it, and then they stick around till 2:10. 2 to 2:30 is like a lifetime.
Well, there was a multi-ethnic accident on the freeway. And
describe multi-ethnic.
Yeah, I mean, like there's different,
like one guy had
different races involved. You know what I mean? There's Asian people tripping, white people tripping. It was a multi-ethnic pile up on the 5 to 135.
Well, this is a multi-ethnic podcast. We have white people, we have Jewish Mexicans, we have black people, we have all kinds of different people. I would suggest that we should start on time every week. I feel like you got to pick a time to aim for that gives you a buffer so that you are there on time. I was here like 2 hours early today. Got to, sit in my chair, got to, watch some YouTube content, realistically, probably like peer into a few of the topics that we're going to actually discuss on here.
Which I have been researching as well. Now, also to be fair, it was not confirmed our start time until like 11:47 a.m.
No, we talked about it last night too.
We spoke about it last night, but it was not confirmed.
Do you want me to pull up the receipts? Because I do not believe you at all.
Yes, pull up the receipts.
I will.
And if I'm right, then I'm right.
Look at this. We're on a bit. Go back in this a little bit. Okay. Nope. We definitely don't want to do Sunday. We're talking about yesterday. Wait.
Check this out, guys.
I'm looking at my text with Lena. That's not correct. Okay. Now I'm looking at the text.
No Jumper Show.
The No Jumper Show text blockade.
There's never a confirmation from Mike number 2.
He confirmed with me separately.
Okay, but that was never.
But we talked about it in here, and we confirmed in here
at like 11 something this morning.
No.
Check it out.
We talked about it last night or yesterday. Like throughout the day, we were talking about if we could do the
right.
2
I
PM
even
thing.
Suggested it, but I'm just saying it was not confirmed. Tell me I'm wrong, Adam. If I'm wrong, If I'm wrong, I'm a motherfucking bitch. Like, tell me right now.
Now you're swearing.
You had already swore.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I said friggin' at one point even. I said friggin' because I'm so self-conscious about... okay.
Tell me where it's confirmed.
This is me having a hard time finding it. However, I felt like you were the one that I didn't have to worry about because I hit up Bricc separately. Okay, here we are. Now we're on Monday.
10:44 a.m. today. I said 2 or 4 p.m. Josh responded slightly thereafter with 2. So that's less than 3 hours ago, chat.
I'm actually taking longer than I would prefer to take on this.
Yeah, it's good.
But
I won't be late anymore. That's it.
Okay.
But just saying, there are a few somewhat decent defenses.
No, for sure. Bricc is terrible, for sure. Okay. I'm down to do 2 if y'all are. You said same. I said, tell Spider-Loc I'll wash him. We're going to get into that.
That's another topic.
In a little bit later. Okay. To be fair, we didn't like 100% confirm it until this morning at 7 a.m. I said, yo, Bricc, you good for a 2 p.m. start? Then I texted him separately. Then you hit us up at 10:44 a.m. and said 2 or 4 p.m. Josh said 2 p.m. So 10:44 was
3 hours.
3.5 hours ago. I mean, I feel like that's like a pretty decent amount of time to know what's going on.
It's a decent amount of time.
Okay. Well,
as
long as I've made my point, I've crashed out. This is officially a crash out stream.
My bad. I won't do it again, boss.
Okay.
With that being said,
I don't want to make you feel bad. I don't want to make this like a weird,
I ain't a bitch.
Aggressive, passive. It's like
I ain't no bitch, bro.
I have bad memories of them being so harsh to me. Look at it. There he is. There's my African American. Get in here.
And notice
that's a Donald Trump reference. I'm not racist.
And I ain't even putting him on blast or trying to act like he later. This whatever y'all got going on is between y'all. Whatever we got going on is between us. With that being said, there's a strong fear of me getting my ass beat yesterday, but it didn't happen.
Who? Why? How?
Well,
yesterday was Monday. I didn't even see.
We thought my girl was going to beat me up.
How did that go? Well, okay, that's a real topic. We should probably, now that he's here, we should. I feel like domestic abuse is very entertaining and funny, and I hate to know that Bricc would miss out on that. But yeah, okay. So I don't know. What should we talk about before that? See, they all know. They all know about "There's My African American." That's a good meme.
Yeah, didn't that go? I want to say that goes back to Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Who?
Like that, I remember like Larry saying that to Leon.
No,
like,
Trump said it during a rally.
No, I understand that, but I believe that. Are you my African American? I believe there is a Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Wow, look at this. FBG Murda and Screwly G put a video out together. So
Screwly don't like Mexicans, but I'm cool with hoes.
We gotta talk about that too. But that means that fake FBG, which is FBG Murda, is a rapper from Dallas, and FBG is basically like his ops. That they have like a murderous war going on with. And actually, when I did the interview with FBG Murda, I didn't know that his brother allegedly has like 6 hats, and there's YouTube documentaries about him. I was
gonna say I'm not laughing at them when I laugh because they look absolutely terrifying just from the thumbnail. But
that's just crazy because like Screwly G is beefing with the actual FBG rappers, and now he's teamed up with another person who hates FBG but has FBG in his name. This is extremely complicated. Hello, Bricc baby. How are you doing? I got to get on your ass. I have to. As long as I'm extending my condemnation to the Jewish Mexican side of this table, I'm also going to throw it your way. Bricc, we have to commit to starting on time.
Adam, you know it wasn't my fault today.
I know you were at the Vlad show.
All right, and then we started at 2. We were supposed to start. We usually start at 4. I booked this 2 weeks ago at 11.
Oh, okay. Okay, to be fair, that does make some sense. But if I was doing an interview at 11 with Vlad, I would tell him I have a hard out at 1:30 so I could be here by 2.
So blame.
Hard.
I'll take the blame. Yo.
I got to go in on you. I just went in on him hard. I accused him of being pegged with 2 dildos duct taped together at the same time.
Gay over there, Vlad.
But speaking of dildos,
I feel
that's like, I was like, yo.
I mean, I just watched a clip of you talking about Dejan Paul, and you were talking about a lot of zesty stuff in that too. Wait, you're saying that Vlad served you up? He Vaseline in your ass?
I don't know how we got on Tupac and rape in jail, and then after the cameras went off, it just got kind of.
So you turned the cameras on, and you decided you were going to be late by continuing to talk about gay sex with Vlad?
Yeah.
So you could have been on time, but you decided instead to just kick it and talk about dicks.
Waiting on an Uber.
Oh, okay.
That's my wife.
Your wife is
yeah, she was coming to pick me up.
Okay.
And she lacked. She got there at like 2.
I feel like you look different right now.
I feel like because I took my braids down.
That might be it. I feel like you're like starting to look like the old Bricc.
They breaking that old shit back.